Before I say what I have in my mind, I want to first of all appreciate our boys for a job well done, capitalizing on Real Madrid dropping points and grabbing 3 points. Right now, we are just 3 points behind Real Madrid. So that 3 points was the one we threw away in the El Clasico. So at this point in time, the deficit is just 3 points. So I'm grateful for that. Now I have a lot to complain about in this game. I have a lot. I can't remember the last time I watched a Barcelona's game with peace of mind. I can't remember. I cannot remember. Are we playing badly? No. Are we playing a horrible football? No. We're actually playing good football. I think at least our energy level has increased. Our endurance level has increased. We are now more in the game. Unlike when we played against PSG and Sevilla, we were looking tired in those games. But right now we are looking, sharper. So the problem is not that we are not having a good game. The problem is the highlight, not even our defense. Because if I say our defense, it looks like they are very bad. They are not bad. It is just the tactics. That high line. I don't know. Probably they have lost their touch. They have lost, they have forgotten how to keep that line very much straight. On the contrary, opposition teams right now are smarter. They have understood how to break that line. And this season, we haven't, succeeded much at it. In the first half, it was a shabby performance when it comes to that high line. We scored, they equalized. Almost exactly what happened against Club Brugge. We scored, they equalized. Like, I got frustrated in the first half. At least in the second half, you saw what happened. We scored 1 goal in the second half, and we were able to keep that 1 goal. We did not concede. I don't know what happened to the high line in the second half, or would I say Celta de Vigo did not, get more chance to play through balls. Like, I just couldn't understand what happened in the second half, but I did not see much of the high line in the second half. It was a little bit more secured. I preferred the second half to the first half, even though we scored more in the first half. I preferred the second half. At least when you score, you dominate the game and you play better. You score, you dominate. You're not bothered about conceding that much. If you score 3, you concede 1 at least. And before you concede, you must have scored 1, 2, 3 before getting the 1 goal. Not you score 1, they equalize. You score 2, they equalize. It looks as if we are here for family game. I didn't like that. And Szczesny, what is happening? Szczesny, what is happening this season? What exactly is happening? You're almost useless. Like, almost. I'm sorry to use that word, but you're almost useless. This was not the Szczesny we were hyping last season. Szczesny, any ball that gets to the post is almost a goal. Any good ball that gets to the post is almost a goal. Almost ends in the net most of the times. Look at those goals. Just look at those goals. Yes, they were good attempts. But I tell you, if that was Joan Garcia, I am sure we wouldn't be considering this much. I am very sure. At least goalkeepers save their team. No matter how horrible the team looks, sometimes goalkeepers pull through for their team. Look at Courtois. Look at Donnarumma. Brilliant saves. Denying their opposition teams scoring chances. Look at the match between Real Madrid and Liverpool. Look at that save by Courtois. A clear chance for Szoboszlai to score a goal, and Courtois came out and denied Szoboszlai. That should have been a goal. That is the kind of saves goalkeepers make for their teams. Save them from disgrace, no matter how horrible they are playing. But Szczesny these days, you are almost just there as a monument. Honestly. Anyways, it was a good game, especially in the second half. Then in my defense, kudos to Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia had a great game today. In fact, today my pick for the man of the match somehow would have been Eric Garcia. If not for the brilliance of Frankie de Jong in that middle. Frankie was just too good. Like, Frankie was really too good in that middle. And I'm not happy that right now he got a second yellow card, and that gave him a red card, which means we are going to miss him for the game against Bilbao. No Pedri, no Frankie de Jong. I wonder how that match is going to be. I wonder. But in this game, Frankie was really solid, and for me, he's my man of the match. The people that impressed me in this game are Eric Garcia, Frankie de Jong, and obviously Lewandowski, that made this match easy for us. That is a work of a number 9. Ferran Torres, you dey learn? Are you learning? Are you actually learning? That is the work of a number 9. Scoring from nothing. Like, look at that third goal. Just look at that third goal. Look at that second goal. Scoring from, like, giving us the lead when we least deserve it, or even least expect it. That is what a number 9 does for you. Yes, I know that Lewandowski has his off moments, but he's old. He's very old. Doski in his prime. This is what Doski does in his prime for fun. And Ferran Torres, you're still young. You're still young. If they put you for pitch, you will chop chances anyhow. Good game from Doski, Frankie de Jong, and Eric Garcia for me today. These are my best players. And equally, every other player had a good game. Had good games. The likes of Lamine Yamal, obviously. Rashford grabbing an assist. That assist was very much on point. See, irrespective of the fact that sometimes I call out Rashford, to bash him and ask more from him, demand more from him in terms of his dribbles, in terms of his final decisions, in terms of his physicality and endurance. Rashford, when he wants to come through for you, he comes through really good. His assist is always a lifesaver. When we wanted to go ahead, he picked out Lewandowski without cross, and Doski made no mistake. And right now, Rashford is the joint top assister in the La Liga with 6 assists. And I appreciate him so much. Honestly, I appreciate him for that. But still, I'm not happy that he's my best player this season. I am not happy, because it means that every other player are still underperforming. Right now, Doski has just gotten a hat-trick. If he keeps on scoring, at least you'll see Doski with 15 goals, 20 goals. When you're counting, the players with most goal contributions in this team, Rashford should not be number 1, with all due respect. He shouldn't, because if Rashford is my number 1, it tells me how bad I am this season. Rashford should not. I have Doski, who should be scoring goals every day. I have Ferran Torres, who should be scoring goals every day. I have Lamine Yamal, who should be assisting more than Rashford. So Rashford should just be one of the players with the most goal contributions, not number 1. But I appreciate him so much. I seriously appreciate him for his availability and for also trying his best to always contribute with goals or assists. Nice game from him, as well in this match. In general, it was a good game. And hopefully, we continue with this tempo, especially in that high line. I loved what I saw in the second half. I didn't see much of, a high line saga in the second half. I don't know what Hansi Flick did, but I just want to see more of that. I want to see more of that. So international break is the next. So no flick ball, no Barcelona ball for the next 2 weeks. Thank you.